All right, so it has been 1 year since I stopped scrolling on Instagram and TikTok, and holy shit, bro, my life is significantly better. By the end of this video, I'm going to fully convince you to never ever watch fucking Instagram or TikTok ever again. Like, if you're watching TikTok and Instagram after this video, like, I would bet money that you won't be successful. And so, buckled in, let's go ahead and get started. Like and subscribe. My name's Steven. Let's get it fucking figured out. So, I decided to quit scrolling on Instagram. Um, I'll get a little personal. I had just gotten out of a relationship and I was like, I don't want to see her like Instagram feed. So it's just like, I'm just going to delete the app so I don't even like get the chance of looking at it. And that's kind of why I did it. And also, I knew it was bad for me. And I knew I used to spend like hours every single day. I would just scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. Like, that was one of my biggest bad habits of all time. Um, and so I deleted the app. And then I replaced it with, I joined a community with like entrepreneurs and people on self improvement and stuff like that. And I just started talking in that community like way more. So like whenever I wanted to scroll, like usually I would scroll like kind of late at night, like before bed, I would just hop on there and just like text in the community and talk with the guys in there. Um, what that did for me was actually it gave me a new platform and a new group of people to talk to, and more importantly, that group of people too were like they had higher bars set for their lives. So like the people around me in my regular day to day life are like okay with mediocrity, right? Like, for example, I always thought that I was like not fat. And these guys are like, dude, you're fucking fat. Like, you need to lose weight, and that's because their standard is 12% body fat. And so it's like, oh shit, like I need to actually start working on my physique, you know? So that was one of the biggest advantages of that. And more importantly, I actually found one of my best friends through that community. And that guy has helped me out significantly, like in building my life in business and just keeping me accountable for stuff. So like that was amazing, like phenomenal thing that I did, but I replaced it. You notice how I replaced it. So I'm not going to go into like, you need to join a community with people, but the point is I replaced Instagram with something else. Um, and the dopamine hit was not as strong because I had to read stuff instead of like watch a video. Right. And I'd say like for the first couple of weeks, it was kind of shit, but after a while, it became pretty simple. And now I haven't scrolled on Instagram. Like I have every great once in a while, I've gotten on there to like look at it for like a couple of minutes just to get some like ideas for videos. But it's like planned and it's for a certain period of time. Like it never lasts more than 15 minutes. And I've probably only done it like 5 or 6 times in the last couple of months as I've decided to get back on Instagram again and start posting content. And fuck me, bro. Will I tell you, Instagram is so good at distracting you. It is so fucking good. Like I have seen content, like just getting on Instagram really quickly, just like seeing like the first thing that pops up. Dude, it is diabolical. The kind of stuff that is on there that keeps you distracted from actually building something real. And I'd say that's probably people's biggest problems is just scrolling on Instagram. The biggest thing too is like opinions and news about shit that's like absolutely not important to my life and doesn't make any difference. Not seeing that stuff has changed the ball game for me. Like I don't get the information that most people get. Like a lot of people, I was actually at jujitsu the other day, and I remember these guys were talking about some influencer who like I don't know. I guess he had said something racist or something, and or like he had like racially attacked somebody, and he's gonna like maybe go to jail for it or something. I have no clue, but they were all talking about it like they knew what the fuck was going on, like they knew the details, and I was like, okay, clearly I have no clue what's going on right now because I'm not on social media anymore. Um, and it felt refreshing. Like they were getting like heated about the discussion and about this guy, and I was just like, I have no clue. Like it wasn't a mental thought in my head. Like understand that. Like I genuinely couldn't understand what the fuck they were talking about. Another thing too is like the little like Gen Z like slang or whatever, like the stuff that they say on uh on Instagram and Facebook, and I don't know. I've noticed it's like really fucking cringy. Like I know A lot of people have been walking around saying like 6'7". I don't know what it means. I'm pretty sure it like doesn't mean anything though. But I've heard like a shit ton of people walking around saying that shit, and I think it is so fucking corny, bro. And they do this weird little motion with their hands too while they say it. Like, oh, yuck, dude. Yuck. And people like think that shit's okay. Bro, that is so fucking corny. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're a full grown man and you're walking around on some fucking 6'7", bro, like you need to stop that shit right now. Okay? Think about how foul that is. You literally are showing people, oh, I sit around all day and scroll on fucking Instagram. It's gross. Instagram is disgusting. And I remember like sitting there and just genuinely feeling depressed when I would scroll on fucking social media. I remember that I would like be anxious all the time. And the thing is too, when you scroll, you're seeing other people live their lives that you're not living. Like it is literally like the easiest form of a cuck. If you don't know what a cuck is basically someone who raises the children of another woman. That's the actual definition. When people refer to cuck, they think of like the guy with the chair. Like there's a chair in the corner of the room, and the guy is like watching another guy, like, you know what I mean, like have sex with his wife. That's unfiltered. That's what fucking a cuck is. Okay, you're watching other grown men achieve their dreams, and you're just like enjoying it. Like, oh yeah, that's cool. You know how depressing that is when you see that all the time? When you see those guys, those like 21-year-old kids that like got rich off of a fucking crypto pump, and you've been trying to build your business for 4 years, and you're watching this 21-year-old kid drive around a Lamborghini with a fucking Rolex, and you're like, man, I'm behind. Yeah, you're behind because you scroll on fucking Instagram all the time. You have to stop. I replaced it with something that was more fruitful, and then I just stopped wanting to watch it. But you have to fucking quit. And the other thing too is like some of the jokes, like I used to think some of this shit was like really, really funny back in the day. But some of the jokes on there are just so like evil and so like bad for your brain that it like ruins you. Like understand you're getting dopamine hits all the time from Instagram and TikTok. When you get rid of that, your brain has a hard time focusing. Like my focus has been significantly better over the last year and has improved. Like I'd say for the first couple months, I didn't really notice a difference, but after a while, I noticed a difference. And now, like, there's a significant difference. Like, I am fucking more focused, like, miles ahead of where I was last year. All because I stopped scrolling on Instagram. Like, that's all it took. Like, imagine, like, really, really think about this. You have to ask yourself, what are you doing today that's preventing you from reaching your goals? And I guarantee you, if you're scrolling on Instagram all the time, that is like the main thing that's preventing you from reaching your goals. Like, think about this. If I told you right now, you had 100% guarantee of hitting your goals of like financially or fitness wise or whatever goals you're trying to achieve in life, you had 100% chance of achieving those goals. If you stopped scrolling on Instagram, would you stop? Like, really, really think about it. And the answer is fucking yes. Like, if it's not yes, like, honestly, just forget about your goals. Go do something else. Because clearly you just don't give a shit that much. But if you actually care about getting anywhere in life, you will stop scrolling on Instagram. Because it's a waste of your fucking time. I see it. And it's not even just Instagram. It's YouTube. It's all the content. You don't need to consume content. Everybody has their opinions on what they need to say. And the thing is, you don't have to listen to everyone. Now, obviously, like real shit, I would say you should listen to me because I'm giving you like raw, real fucking advice. And there's only a handful of creators that are going to do that because I'm telling you my experiences from my life. And this is the kind of content you should be watching. I don't have all these edits in my videos and stuff. And the reason why is because I would rather not have a lot of retention and not have a lot of followers and have 8 or 9 people watch my fucking videos and take the advice and be like, yo, this shit's fire, and not get extra dopamine that's unneeded in the videos than be like super successful and be like super famous on fucking YouTube. Seriously, I'd rather like the 8 people that watch my fucking videos be satisfied and not get like their brain full of a bunch of bullshit. Because I could have all these cool edits and stuff like that, but fuck that. Like, seriously. So understand, this is raw in the truth. You're fucking up your brain with all this dopamine and all this extra shit. You have to stop scrolling on Instagram. And like I said, it's very easy. Just replace it with something else. replace it with something else, and then don't watch it for a while. And I promise you, your life quality will get so much better. So much better, bro. Like, it is insane. My focus levels, my energy, I'm happier. It's fucking phenomenal. Stop scrolling on Instagram, bro. It's terrible for you. And if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.